Approximately 8 years ago.
Christmas Eve, 1966.
The Christmas of my 16th year, I will never forget.
It was Christmas of 1984.
When I was about 5 or 6 years old.
It was 1967, and all of my friends had suede jackets. Of course, I wanted one too.
Among little gifts was always a note from Santa with a poem that led them to a special gift.
When we moved back here from Lancaster, we started going to Mount Hope.
There was a prediction of light snow that night, but we decided it would be all right to go to the Christmas Eve service.
I was very, very sick on Christmas Eve.
One year, when they opened their stockings, all they found was a lump of coal with a note saying how bad they had been that year.
My favorite gift that I had asked Santa for was a doll that crawled.
My dad said they were too expensive,
but I was so sick I could not even lift my head off the pillow.
We had no problem getting there, but the light snow soon became a blizzard.
On December 8th, at 46 years of age, my dad suffered a fatal heart attack.
On our attempt to get home, we ended up stuck on the side of Knowlton Road.
My 3 sisters and I became the givers rather than the receivers at Christmas.
Being a daddy's girl, I felt sad. I didn't want anything to do with Christmas. If I heard Christmas music in the store, I would run out.
After allowing them to be upset for a while, we told them Santa did leave them new stockings hidden under the dining room table.
By then, it was going on midnight. No other cars were in sight. So we started walking with 2 children in tow, carrying the youngest.
But the best memory was my mom coming up and sitting on the bottom of the bed and turning the doll on, and it crawled up to me.
There was a phone booth on the corner, so we put the kids inside to rest and wondered what to do next.
And we went to a Christmas Eve candlelit service for the first time, and we fell in love.
We still had a mile or more to get home, and the snow was getting worse.
We got ourselves together and got a picture taken, a portrait of the 4 daughters.
On Christmas Eve, Mom handed me a wrapped present. She said it was from my dad.
We hadn't crossed the road when out of nowhere, a 4-wheel drive vehicle stopped, and the driver said, "Get in and I'll take you home."
And it didn't come in until about 2 days before Christmas, and we picked it up at the post office and hid it in our room.
She also said he only had time to buy 1 present, and it's for you. In the box was a beautiful, expensive suede jacket.
And she stayed there with me for over an hour, and we just let the doll crawl back and forth.
The driver refused our offer to come inside, saying he needed to be on his way.
After our Christmas Eve party, we bring a couple family members, and we celebrate Christmas Eve at Mount Hope.
And on Christmas morning, we went down and we hung it on the wall.
How special my mom was to take that time to spend with me, as sick as I was.
And when they finally saw it on the wall, they cried.
I wore that jacket for many years after until it no longer fit me.
My Christmases have been wonderful, celebrating at Mount Hope.
Once our children were all awake, everyone would climb in our bed and someone would read the Christmas story from Luke.
We were so thankful, but in all the confusion, we never even learned his name.
And I had never seen my parents cry like that at a gift.
I knew that I was that special child that day for her.
It is the most important part to me to be able to fellowship with everyone as we're all celebrating and know the wonderful joy that is Christmas.
It just makes the memory seem so real and so precious to us.
But it was the most amazing thing for the children to become the givers and the parents the receivers.
But that night, he was our Christmas angel.
I would like to wish all my church family a Merry Christmas.
Blessings to all.